are confirmed. The Federation has reverse-engineered a space weapons system from the wreckage of Odin.
How long until it's operational?
Unclear. The data you recovered has been sent on to NORAD. SecDef wants the debrief in person. Keegan, I'm sending you to Colorado Springs.
You got it.
We'll rendezvous at the Vegas safe house at 1200 hours tomorrow. JSOC's gonna want to move fast on this, so load up before you get any shut-eye. We got 6 hours till Keegan gets back.
Hold up. Something feel off to you?
Security's working.
Get out! Rally, hide!
Díganos lo que queremos saber. ¿Dónde está su amigo? Dígame dónde está.
Well, I guess if you want something done right, do it yourself.
You're awake. Good. Nice to have the family back together, isn't it? We're just missing our quiet friend. Where's Keegan?
You know I'm not telling you a damn thing.
No? Let's see if I can change your mind.
No! Son of a bitch, I'm
Easy, Junior. I ain't even started with you yet.
Logan, look at me. Look at me, son.
That's right. You look at him. That's it. Show him how much pain he's causing you. Funny thing about your old man, he lets his men die to save his own ass.
Damn it, Rourke. This is between you and me. Leave my boys out of it.
You're talking to a superior, Lieutenant. Show some discipline.
You were never one of us. You're not a ghost.
Well, that's just because I'm better than you. Ah! I've always been better than you! But you call yourself a ghost? Ah! You're nothing. You and your sons are dead. Your name dies with you. Oh, he's still got a little life in him. Didn't he ever tell you not to aim guns at people? They can go off! That's it! Just a little more. That way. Come on!
Damn it, Rourke, stop!
Point it at Dad!
Logan! Logan!
Who? You got fire in you, kid. I like that. Risking your life to protect your captain. You could learn something from him, Elias.
He's my son.
Yeah? And he's gonna get to watch you die.
No! No! Dad! I'll kill you, you hear me? I'll kill you, son of a bitch! I'm gonna kill you! Motherfucker!
I'm proud of you, Logan. Everything's gonna be okay.
Oh, you are right, Elias. I'm not a ghost. I'm the man that hunts them and sends them back to the other side.
of us wants the youngest one alive.
Hello everyone, and I'm sorry I didn't speak for quite some time. I thought that was a bit of a cutscene that I think you really needed to see without me jibber-jabbering on through it. And to be honest, normally when a main character dies in the game, like in Modern Warfare 3, your character that you play as dies and you play as Captain Price afterwards, I actually cared, and I actually felt really sad about it. But in this, I didn't care about Elias at all. I mean, seriously, I really don't give two craps. Literally, he didn't convey anything to me apart from being just someone who was going to die. It wasn't really one of those. I don't know. I don't think they really built the characters up enough as they have done in the past with other Call of Duties, because even Call of Duty Black Ops, they built up the character, they built up their personality. They didn't build much on the characters in this. They haven't. They don't really. They're very cliched characters with no real personality or emotional strength at all. They don't really show themselves as being the sort of characters that we've seen before in Call of Duty storylines, which actually do make sense and actually are genuinely good. But apart from that, really we're in Las Vegas, bit of a cliche to Resident Evil Retribution. Yeah, Retribution. Basically that place is completely deserted and everything like that. And it's supposedly the last safe haven, and it turns out actually the enemy is at the door and all that sort of bull. Yeah, like Resident Evil Retribution. Oops. But apart from being a little bit copied from a Resident Evil game, which is the completely other end of the stick, this level isn't that bad. Apart from the fact that if they had killed the dog in this, I would have actually put down the game and I would have never played another second of it ever again. Because they will not kill Riley on my watch. I won't allow that. But that's about it really. I've kind of said the highlights of what I think are necessary in this level. I mean, we've just seen the fact that they want your character more than the brother, and I'm surprised really. This is what surprises me more, is the fact that the gun was in your hand as much as it was in Rourke's, but it doesn't build that sort of connection between characters, between him, our character, and the brother. He doesn't blame him. He doesn't even mention it. He doesn't mention it again at all. He doesn't mention his father's death at all throughout the rest of the game, and that's odd. It doesn't make any sense. I mean, if you were in the room with your dad and your brother chained to a chair, and you just saw your brother fight with this superior being for the gun, shoots his dad, and then absolutely, it's pretty much worse than an execution. He puts the entire mag into your dad, throws him onto the floor, and then puts another cap in his head. And that didn't spark off a little bit more than just a revenge plot at the end of the game? I mean, really? That doesn't really say. That doesn't really give them any emotion. They're like robots to carry out orders. It just seems so strange that not even the brother blames him at all for not being strong enough. And then why is it that there's no sibling rivalry at the fact that they wanted to keep this guy and they didn't want to keep the brother? Doesn't that spark a bit of, well, maybe your character is actually a traitor and that is actually working for Rourke for all he knows, which seems odd. I mean, the things that would be going through my head if this situation had happened to me, in the point of view of the brother, would have been a lot more compelling as a story, development than what they've done, which is just he's dead. They get through it quite quickly. They don't give a shit at all after it. It's like, what the hell? Where did they mourn? Did they grieve? Did they even care? They don't seem to care. In fact, they care more about their dog in this level, who they don't even go back to check maybe if they can find Rourke, because I mean Rourke would still be in the place. It's surprising to me, but they care more about the dog because they carried the dog's body from the place where they shoot it outside the hotel all the way to the helicopter to evac. It's a dog. I know dogs are very nice and all, but isn't there a thing about human lives being more important in the military than, for instance, animal? It just seems a bit odd to me, their logic and how their emotions work. I'm very confused by it. But whatever. I'm just saying my piece again. So really, I think that's all I can say until the end. I did enjoy this level quite a bit. It does develop quite quickly. It does give you the sense of escaping from this horrible this horrible prisoned environment. It does give you that feeling of desperateness as well, because of the fact that in a minute the dog's gonna get shot, and it's like, it's that feeling of desperateness that already one person has died on your team, and you don't want this second character to die either. But I'll continue on without talking for a bit.
He's okay. Bullet went straight through. Logan, you carry him?
Put some fire on those birds! Logan, pick up Riley! Get Riley, let's go! Hey, I'm taking fire over here! More choppers! Grab some cover! Command, we're on the exterior of the hotel, taking heavy fire from enemy fire! Get it! Where's our exfil? Shit! I got nothing! Run the front! Grab Riley! Target breaking from cover! Grenade! Contact, 20 minutes! Contact, 20 meters! Target down! Taking fire! Taking fire! Cover me! Contact at 10 o'clock!
Contact 30 meters. Hey, I'm getting fire over here.
So I hope you've enjoyed this playthrough episode. I hope you rate, subscribe, comment, do all that funny business. I hope you've enjoyed this episode, and I hope you continue on and watch the final 3 episodes that will be coming up shortly. And eventually, and I am doing some other stuff. I'm doing very different stuff compared to what I did last time. I'm mostly doing mucking about stuff for once instead of these educational things. I'm waiting on the PS4 so I can do a playthrough of Killzone Shadowfall, and then I can start doing some stuff for that as well. But I am doing PC games as well, starting soon, which I'm starting with Fallout 3 playthrough, which is basically me and my new host, or new co-host for the series of Fallout Adventures, which will be me and Joe. Yeah, my name's Joseph and his name is Joe. Yeah, that's gonna really be a good one. But I found it quite fun to do with him, and I can't wait to continue on with it. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope you do. I hope you continue on watching, and I hope you watch whatever series are to come soon. I will see you next time on My Game Target. Ciao.